Welcome to Mampara of the Day, and today's Mampara has been out of the Mampara top slot for quite a number of weeks, but he's come storming back to the forefront in just these last couple of days. Yes, that's right, I'm talking about Fat Boy, Mr. Julius Malema, or should I call him Fat Boy Slim, seeing that he seems to have toned himself down just a little bit. But turning himself down on the physical front has done nothing to reduce the size of that massive head on top of his shoulders. And what has he done this time? Well, he's been in court twice within an incredibly short space of time for inciting his followers to occupy any and every smidgen of land, be it privately owned or state-owned land, and do so en masse, causing as much fear, destruction and vandalism as they possibly can in the process. And as a result, he's been tried under a piece of legislation called the Riotous Assemblies Act. And in terms of his charges in the Riotous Assemblies Act, he's charged for inciting people to commit criminal acts on his behalf. So what has Fat Boy got to say for himself? Well, what Fat Boy has to say for himself, his defense is, well, F.W. de Klerk had better start praying very hard that Mr. Julius Malema does not become president of South Africa, because the first order of business will be to put Nobel Peace Prize laureate F.W. de Klerk in prison. That's right. Obviously, Fat Boy has been watching way too much Donald Trump lately, and all of that populist rhetoric that Trump has been spouting forth in his election campaign has obviously been sucked straight into that big fat head of his. That's right, I'm calling out Mr. Julius Malema to get a grip and understand how the world of economics works. Absolutely, you can go and expropriate all the land from the minority white populace and force them out of the country, just like Mr. Robert Mugabe has done before you, and cause South Africa to have a currency where a whole brick full of $100 trillion notes won't even buy you a loaf of bread. So by all means, go for it. And if you believe that I should be arrested and jailed and maybe killed as well, by all means, come after me. See if you can find me. But that being said, Mr. Julius Malema, remember that your populist rhetoric is going to do nothing else than drive a wedge within the country, but obviously that's of zero importance to you whatsoever, as long as you can seize your hands on the reins of power. But between you and I, just remember that your best chance of seizing the reins of power will not be within your piss-willy little economic freedom fighters. Your best chance is to force the ANC into a merger with your party, much as Robert Mugabe was forced to do to force the merger between ZANU and ZAPU in order to be able to stay in power. Your best hope is for the ANC to merge with the EFF for you to be able to rise to the top of the ranks within the ANC. That's your best shot at becoming the president of South Africa. Within the EFF on its own, you stand deadly squat chance whatsoever. That's my take on the matter. Post comments, questions, criticisms that you may have in the comment section down below. Do you agree that Julius Malema is an absolute Mampara for inciting the exact type of action that will drive South Africa completely down to the bottom of the toilet? Then give this video a thumbs up. Remember that if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button that you can see down there. And last but by no means least, until the two of us meet again, try not to get yourselves lost or killed, and I'll see you tomorrow.